Hi, it's August 1, 2026 right now. It's 1:43 p.m. I know I'm blue. I can see that too. And probably very blue than I am expecting. Look, so weird. But I guess as long as you can hear me, it's all that matters right now. I'm getting very distracted by myself. I'm just going to put that right there so you can't see me, or I can't see myself, because I have a lot to say. We're obviously not going to post this online because it's not gonna do great with me being a shade of blue. But I just want to hop on here. I've been so far like just been lazing around. It's Saturday. Last week has been like a lot emotionally for us. We met a lot of new people. Went to a lot of new different places, drove around a lot, and I'm scared. I'm terrified of driving. Okay, and that's not an understatement, because my friend told me, the one I'm living with right now, she doesn't feel nervous when other people are driving her, but because it was when we went from a parking lot into here, right? She told me that she felt nervous when I was driving because she could feel the nervous energy that I was emitting when I was driving. So yes, it makes me very nervous. Um, and she probably haven't seen me that nervous before, but and that's behind the point. I'm just giving myself excuses to say that I'm trying to regulate my emotions. I'm trying to like spend a little, like, I mean, half of this day, like most of this day, to just, like calm down, not do anything, relax, and recalibrate, pay our bills, um, and plan things out, like whatever we're gonna do in the future, and edit. I was editing a video of like one of the videos we did, the only video that survived actually, that I did, like face to face instead of like reacting or playing something in the background. Yeah, that was the only one talking video that survived, and even that was not perfect. Like there are a lot of like a lot of little seconds, milliseconds, nanoseconds that are butchered, that are corrupted. Um, yeah, and I'm still trying to edit it anyways because I don't know. Like I want to have at least one video to like as evidence that that week happened. Because the rest of them are gone. Like the rest of them have been wiped out. Unfortunately, it hurts my brain. It hurts my heart. But it is what it is. It's been 2 months. May, June, July. Yeah, it's been 2 months. So it's been a long time. Not a long time, but compare, like this year has been like a lot of crazy shit happening basically. That I'm just like everything feels like a long time ago. Um, but yeah, that's beside the point. I'm here to say that I I want to do more recording every day, like of this. I want to record, like videos, my thoughts, what's going on in my day to day, look at the camera, and just get more used to the possibility of other people walking in when I'm recording or listening to me recording, and just getting over that shame, or being able to process that shame that comes up in me when other people hear me say my thoughts out loud, my opinions, out loud and show, like, just basically like peacock who I am when I'm recording, and not being distracted by somebody else. Because if I'm on the phone call, I usually, it doesn't matter to me whatever the hell I'm saying, because I'm like completely focused on the person with me, that is on a call with me. But if it's just me recording myself and I, and other people are coming in and they hear me talking, I feel embarrassed and I feel ashamed and I feel like a loser who has to like talk to herself in front of the camera. But I know a lot of that is was learned, and maybe from society, a lot of it from my family, from my parents, that look down upon people who are trying to achieve their dreams, people who are must like who are courageous enough to show the world that they are trying things out, like trying to achieve their dreams. And yeah, I don't know how exactly I'm going to deal with that shame. And not gonna lie, right now it feels hard, very difficult. I wouldn't say impossible, because not like I learned this year that things aren't impossible. Because look at us. We're at a car that we bought or finance loan, took a loan for. But we figured it out, and we have insurance for this car, and we are driving it regularly, and we wouldn't have been able to think this would happen last year. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I would say it's going to be, it's very difficult to face the shame that I feel. And right now I really, like, I have, that's like such a huge block for me, is like not only people I don't know, um like, for example here, like if either like people from either side of the car like are able, like are intending to leave and they hear me talking, like that would make me feel embarrassed. But like at the same time, it's like I want to give myself grace and tell myself that even if they do, like it's gonna be okay, like it's not gonna be the end of the world. And I'm, like maybe I'm gonna be embarrassed, maybe they'll judge me, but like that's how it is. Like I don't want to like I don't want that shame and that possibility of somebody judging me to stop me from recording and posting things online and putting myself out there and sharing my thoughts online. And especially because I've been doing this for the past, since COVID, basically. I before that I had no, like I don't like social media at all. I didn't like social media. I wasn't on it. I was on YouTube. I was just watching YouTube, but I never really thought about becoming a YouTuber. But after like COVID happened, I started using social media, TikTok, to put myself out there, and as an exposure therapy, and just like use as a way for me to get over or face my fears of showing myself in front of other people, of showing my opinions and showing up as who I am with all of my flaws and all of my shortcomings, in front of people, and just kind of like laying flat, like in the chopping board, waiting for someone to, hoping somebody won't like cut me down, or like waiting for someone to cut me down. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a long time. I have no idea why, but it just keeps sticking to me. I mean, I wish I had other, like, ways, like other things I'm obsessed with. Like I wish I had like other more acceptable things that I was interested in, like becoming an engineer, becoming, like wanting to do research, going out and doing research in the wild, like something like that. But it's gotta be this one, I guess. I don't know. Um, and I'm tired of just not like just letting my own brain like get in the way of that. I'm tired of like having to go around and like plan things out, and it's like spend so much energy on making sure that nobody's able to hear me when I'm like being myself in front of the camera, when I can, like just learn how to process the shame that goes with recording and like when other people are here. And not to mention, so that's only one part of it, right? Like another thing that scares me a lot is my friends, coworkers, students, and people I know basically stumbling upon my YouTube channel or TikTok or whatever the hell I'm posting online, and looking at that. Like that just feels so vulnerable to me, and it feels like I'm sharing a part of myself with them that they like I don't know, like it, like that I didn't like want to share, or that I didn't voluntarily like told them about. And that scares me. I'm not I mean I think it's got it's it has something to do with like being scared to be judged, and being scared to be made fun of for what I'm doing, putting myself out there, like being vulnerable and being made fun of that. Being fun bec- made fun of because of that. Um, but again, like I I have to kind of like show myself that hey, I'm a big girl now. I'm an adult, and I have options. And if people who or my coworkers or like friends, that was the light like outside, like it was like okay, nobody's here anymore, let's turn it off. I don't know if you saw it. But so I like like if people I know like end up judging me, like, and I can't hear what they're saying, like behind my back, and like make fun of me behind my back, it's not my problem. um and like just I can't like I can't really stop it from happening. Like even if like some people, they just would end up not liking me at all, that they would make fun of like whatever else I do regardless, and it doesn't have to be like a YouTube video that they stumbled upon. It could be like how I dress or how I talk, or yeah, like my mannerisms. And I don't really want to spend time catering to those people and kind of like shrinking myself and not really doing anything because I'm scared of those people making fun of me. And like logically it all makes sense, right? But I'm still like this is like still a struggle for me. But like I'm making a pact right now, like to ourselves, that we are gonna like at least for the month of August, because thankfully I don't have to fill my billable hours for this month. So like if this job is going to be super stressful, at least hopefully, fingers crossed, not this month. um so yeah, um at least for this month, I'm gonna do like I'm going to record myself every day. Like it doesn't matter if it's going to be like a video journal or um like a journal or not a journal, or like a YouTube video, like where I would post it online. But yeah, like as long as we do it every day and we put in the reps and see how it goes. And like I'm gonna try to do some of them up at the rooftop and like record, and if somebody like sees me up there, I'm gonna still try to like go up there and still record. um and yeah, like see how it goes, because like if like I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, if I want to live like a life where like I'm doing YouTube on a day-to-day basis, or it's like part of my daily routine, or it's like a career, it's gonna be inevitable that people are gonna see me recording, and it's gonna come up in conversations of like, like, what do you do? I record videos. Or like some people are gonna see me and they're gonna like bring it up and say like, oh, like I see you recording something, like what do you do, like something like that. Like that used to make me like want to curl up and not want to like do it anymore, but we're gonna keep going. I guess my nervous system is not like, I guess I'm not like getting like as much as adrenaline as my brain wanted to. That, or like, yeah, we're gonna add one more thing that's gonna make you super nervous, aside from driving regularly, and aside from having a new job and a new car that we can't really even like take to the mechanic yet because we're broke as hell right now. Yeah, like add another one to the mix. But I don't know, I just feel like because this year feels like a lot of like magic, a lot of like things happening for us. um I might as well just make the most out of it, like just bring it dry. Like I'm already in the momentum. Like we are in like we're already like we are, yeah, we have the momentum. And it's weird because I thought it would be like the next, like, so that we just finished the first half. I thought like the last half of the year would not be as crazy as my first half of the year, but hey, wow, like I'm wrong. But yeah, I think we're gonna send this to you, my future self, from August 31st, 2026, so we can kind of like see where we're at. Did I actually like record regularly? Because I know some days we're probably like super tired. Oh my god, that scared me. But I know there are days when we're probably super tired and we don't want to record. Maybe we could just record like 1 minute or something. Just say, ah, I'm tired. Let me sleep, please. Something like that. And and that's it. Um, and yeah, please let me know. Like record it, write it down in the journal. How we're feeling about recording ourselves regularly and outside, and like with other people around, and having the possibility of like coworkers, and people we know like seeing our videos, and are we able to just randomly bring it up in conversations now, where we tell people, oh yeah, friends ask us like, oh, what did you do? Or like, I mean, I bring it up to friends, so that's not that's not a problem. But with coworkers, like, what did you do this weekend? And I'm like, oh, I was recording a video. I was editing my video. Is it great? No. But, is it something that I want to do regularly? Yes. Will you judge me for it? I don't know. But, like, it's like a promise to myself. Like, I don't, like, it's regardless of the outcome. This is just like one of the things I want to start doing, because it also, I found that it also helps me to think about what I'm saying, and think about how to vocalize my thoughts, and how to be a better communicator, and have less and ahs in my speech. So it's also helping me communicate, and that would be very helpful and at my job, be able to communicate properly. So it's a win-win. But yeah, that's it. I think my friend just messaged me. Thank you for going through this month. I cannot believe, like, whatever happens. Oh no, that's my friend. That's not my friend. I think she's still asleep, but that's okay. She gets a pass because she is like, yeah, she's having a lot of issues right now. But yeah, I I want to be at a place where we're able to feel more comfortable recording ourselves, with the possibility of other people like walking and listening to us, and also just be more comfortable. Like, I want to be where Tammy is, basically. Where she can like bring up that she has like a YouTube channel, um even if it's not like, like super big, but she's trying, she's like posting things, and it's not perfect, but she still brings it up, and like, it's still something, like, that's her project. So I want to treat this as if it's my project, and like, it's either way, like, people can see it or not or whatever. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. That probably doesn't make sense. Because my brain just, sometimes my brain has this thing where it thinks about so many different things at once, and then I can't find a way to accurately say all of what was in my mind, so it comes out as vague. So I'm gonna have to unpack that, and hopefully we are more able to accurately articulate our thoughts by the end of this month. I guess that's one of our goals, or that's a goal. That also will help us when it comes to teaching, or when it comes to being a TA. But yeah, hopefully that's going okay for you as well. Yeah, that's it. I'm hoping that we are gonna start getting in the groove of things, and this edition is like gonna make things a little bit spicy, like our day-to-day life being a little more interesting. Because I'm kind of like feeling a little bit of a, like, I can see where like our routine is gonna start falling into place, and I kind of want to spice it up a little bit. Like, I don't want to keep doing the same similar things like every week, because I don't want my weekly day, or like, I don't want my weeks to look the same, or months, or whatever. Yeah, I don't want things to just go by super quickly, because they all look the same, and I'm just tired, and I don't want to do anything else. But that's it. Bye. Okay. Oops. So here's the thing. I got scared. Somebody, like, the light like went up like that, right? I got scared. Somebody, like, I mean, no, it's an indicator somebody was like here, kind of like walking. I don't know if it was a car, or if it was, like a person. But odds are they could hear me, and I was terrified. I was like, okay, bye right away. But yeah, I'm recording again because I'm tired of. There's just a car that went past us. But I'm recording again because I want that to be kind of like an evidence, like, okay, if this was me from before, I probably would have just like ended it right then and there and, like just super quickly leave and pretend I didn't do anything. Like I wasn't recording. But now, yes, we are gonna record again. Um, Even for just like a few minutes and admit that yes, I was recording. If, like they were walking around, they were like looking at here and kind of like seeing like, oh, what's going on there, like, is she recording, what is she doing? Yes, I was, and thank you for noticing. But yeah, that's it. All right, bye.